Yes, sir.
Thank you. Avni Johal, Hina, Croatian National News, and this is for the head delegate of this delegation from Saudi Arabia. Given your opening remarks earlier today, how do you feel the other delegations have responded?
Oh, wonderfully. Next question.
Sure. The Barents Observer. Do you have any more detailed comments, perhaps, on developments concerning gender empowerment within your own nation or any of the working papers that have been developed so far?
Personally, in my committee, we have not talked about this yet. However, Saudi Arabia is working on gender empowerment. 70% of our universities have women in them. So, 70% of the students in our universities are women. That goes to show that we are working on a lot of things and empowering them. And there's a lot of different gender empowerment goals.
So, how would this affect, say, normal cultural gatherings where women will traditionally go off on their own and the men will go off on their own, and then there will be kids in one area with the women usually? How will this, do you think, you see this changing at all, or maybe more intermixing this in the general holiday celebrations? Or?
Well, if you don't mind, I can answer this.
Yes, this is the open meeting.
Well, I'd just like to remind Western countries that not 100 years ago that their civilizations followed much a similar pattern for men and women that ours do now, and they adapted just fine. I don't see any reason why Saudi Arabia won't be able to make minor cultural changes to adapt to a new century.
And further, do you think that
is there anyone else with a question on? Yes, ma'am.
People staying in China. I wondered what is Saudi Arabia's aims with reference to the UN Development Program aim of the use of gender empowerment as a tool to combat AIDS?
In all honesty, that particular issue has not yet come up in the UNDP discussion this weekend. We've been focusing on reevaluating the Millennium Development Goals, which include gender empowerment, but gender empowerment itself has been put aside to later in the program. Yep.
But in what direction do you see Saudi Arabia's policy going?
Continuing as it has been.
Yes, ma'am.
Mail and Guardian, South Africa. Given the Millennium Development Goals, how does Saudi Arabia feel? Are we looking to extend the deadline, or have we given up completely on Millennium Development Goals?
In all honesty, the working papers that have been put forth are something that Saudi Arabia is very divided on, because we would like to continue to protect Saudi Arabian as well as the Saudi Arabian interests as well as interests throughout the Muslim world. And we're looking to work with other delegations in regards to those working papers, including perhaps the extension of the 2015 deadline.
Are there any other questions on the floor? No? Thank you, Saudi Arabia.